Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now, presented by Tennis Express. A scary story emerging out of Wimbledon. Was 18-year-old junior Gabriella Taylor poisoned before her Wimbledon's girls quarterfinal match? The BBC reports Scotland Yard is investigating a case of possible poisoning. Following her quarterfinal loss to Kayla Day on July 7th, Gabriella spent 4 days in intensive care. Gabriella's mother told the BBC her daughter is still not completely healthy and had been diagnosed with Weil's disease. It's a bacterial illness which can reportedly be transmitted through rat urine. Mrs. Taylor suggests her daughter's drinks could have been poisoned or contaminated when she left her racket bag containing the drinks unattended in the player lounge. Gabriella resumed training this week after being sidelined for a month in what she called probably the worst time of her life. However, The Guardian quotes 2 leading experts in the disease disputing the poison claim. Dr. Ashley Croft called the notion far-fetched, telling The Guardian that drinking the bacteria is unlikely to cause the poisoning as stomach acid would kill the bacteria. He said if you really wanted to poison someone, you would choose another method. Police have investigated the prospect of gamblers participating in a poison plot for betting purposes. However, a spokesperson for William Hill told The Guardian there is no market for betting on junior matches and that any bet over 25 pounds on a junior match would have raised red flags. A Wimbledon spokesman said the All England club had not been contacted by the police, and he told the BBC that there is no record of Miss Taylor using her catering pass to eat on site at the championships at 2016. So we'll have to wait to see how that investigation ends, but we all do wish her the best for a full recovery. In other news, in case you missed it, Grigor Dimitrov graces the pages of Interview magazine this month. Grigor, who modeled his game on Roger Federer, says the 17-time Grand Slam champion is the best teacher he's ever played. He always learns something when facing Federer, he says, who has won all 5 of their meetings, including a victory in Brisbane back in January. Dimitrov says Federer's competitive calm is instructive. He says he's played Novak quite a few times and he thinks he's played Andy more than anyone. But he says for himself, every time he plays against Roger, he learns the most. He says obviously the outcome is the same because he hasn't beaten Roger yet, but he really does learn a lot. Newlywed Dominik Sibakova skipped the Rio Olympics, but she is pretty busy on the practice courts these days. Dominika strapped on a GoPro camera and shared some behind-the-scenes footage of her practice session. And how about this? We all hated to see it, but Venus Williams made opening round exits in singles and doubles in Rio. Still, though, the 4-time gold medal champion found the Brazilian groove and looked pretty good doing it. In this Vanity Fair video, Venus learned to samba.
I think I'm just a little too hip-hop. Like, how do I get the samba swing?
After going through the practice paces, Venus put it all together just like a pro.
Step, turn, back. Step, turn, back. Yeah!
I think I have a back injury now. Like, that turning, oh my God.
As we tape today's news, Venus is set to partner with Rajiv Ram in the Rio Olympic mixed doubles tournament. And that's our news for now. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.